following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
There's certainly space for others there, but you don't see any,
Can we go through the room just to see if it looks like this was where the theft happened from?
You can. Well, we're no longer reading anything.
Just concerned it's got to the Eldritch colour.
What's that Eldritch? It's round. Eldritch
29.
means oblong.
29.
No. There's no signs of a break in here. Well, I mean, other than what you just did. Unfortunately, because of like the recent traffic in here, you can't really do the old footprints thing.
Yeah.
We should leave before we are discovered.
Alright.
That feeling again.
Well,
Last time I did not pay attention to it, I ended up exploding my face off in a box.
Okay. Leaving then, I guess. This whole thing's giving me the heebie-jeebies since before we even got here, so...
You're the heebie-jeebies? But how?
I got
Look at you, you're huge.
I've had the heebie-jeebies ever since Harm said, don't go in the water.
Harm said that?
Yeah.
She said don't go in the water.
Yeah.
Should only be told by all of us this. It's relevant.
Well, I guess there's really only one way to be safe then.
Yes, by being careful and paying attention. And maybe wearing some floaties.
Not eating the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Alvin will give some side-eye to see whether that gave Anansi a sudden danger sense.
Didn't seem to me.
Okay.
So the roof monster is not the scary thing in the room.
It's a mutant power, so it might not set off a danger sense. Not that it remains stealthy for long, so I don't think it would matter too much.
You don't know.
One kind of stealth is you don't get seen. Another kind of stealth is nobody's left to say anything about it.
That's true.
Phil the Dwarf method of sneaking. I had a rogue with like 0 skills in any of the rogue skill things.
You just kill everyone. No witnesses.
Yeah, he was a dwarf. I was just like, no, I'm being sneaky. Like, you get up to the guard, you put the giant axe by his crotch, it's like, you don't say nothing!
We will attempt to exfil probably the same way we came in.
Okay. There's no problems with that. There's like 0 guarding or anything here. This place is almost as unsafe as Hogwarts. In terms of storing things or keeping things out. Yes. Go find our place! Except Hogwarts, maybe. In the first episode, your bank was broken into, so I learned everything I need to know about how safe your university isn't.
Though, I know you said you didn't need it, Jen. Can you just hold on to that? Bonnie's gun. If I'm gonna have to hold on to Chew.
Such a basic gun. Still, I can at least appreciate wanting the stopping power. I don't get it. They had those big, chunky things that Derek was describing. Like great, big, inefficient guns. Those look like they'd be way more satisfying than these. I don't know why she didn't bring them with her.
Well, everybody.
I don't know what a puff gun is, but I want to play with one.
Well, I didn't really see the appeal. It didn't even work on me. And I was the only one that got puffed. Gotta breathe it in.
Ah.
Otherwise, it's just like a smoke grenade gun.
Oh, man, that would be very useful for small contained area crowd control. Brilliant, really. I'm probably going to have to quiz her. Oh, God, no, I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, her security methods and stuff she was taught was probably pretty tight.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this the time? Sorry. We know when to do this.
Okay. Just back up onto the roof.
Oh, I got this.
Because the top just flips over so she goes feet first out. Man, I bet Roxanne's gonna wish she was here for that.
Oh, I'm glad I was here for that. That was cool.
Yeah. I'll just grab her top and give it back to her when we get up there. Here you go. Thank you.
The athleticism was really cool, though.
I keep forgetting this is just wrapped on and held there by good intentions and gravity. You believe in gravity? Weird. And Jennifer's just like... Right, you guys meet up back at the cart, the wagon, the thing. I don't even remember the name of your driver. Oh, God. Vernon? No. Oh, well. Guy. Oh, here they are.
Greetings, fellow people.
So we're good to go?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's make our way. I'll open the door for everyone to get in the carriage.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Of course, good sir.
Mr. Stroll.
Wait,
Mr. Midnight.
just want to check something before I get in. Put my hand to the ground and do a sense for any tunnels under the university.
Oh, okay, that's all. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. That's not the thing I was worried about.
I'm going to wave an
What
invisible...
should I be? No. Wait, inside. No.
Extra pure. Makes you see the footprints in that area.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wave an invisible stick around under the carriage.
No, all Jane has to do is through the realm.
Jane says
Yeah,
look
just
around.
has to look under there.
24.
Yeah.
Where I get better again.
Yeah. Lots of them.
Lots of them.
It's like a honeycomb down there. Either that or your sense isn't working right.
Could be a little column A, a little column B.
And that's what you discover from the one thing you were specifically looking for. Hey, did you?
Just get back into the car.
Good.
Once everyone's aboard, I'll pop beside the goalie. Whip out Dix's umbrella.
Of course.
What?
Why? I took you for a hardy sort.
Well, I am, but I feel like I'm going to have far too many showers by the time we're done here with all this rain.
Don't want a little bit of water sprinkling on your precious head. I understand. And you cave into a bit of hazing so quickly.
Drive the horses or whatever it is.
Yeah!
And you, of course, told them where we are going.
Where are we going?
I assumed you wanted to go back to your hotel.
It's starting to get like curfew.
No,
Yeah.
we won't visit graveyard at night. We'll come back for that.
Well, it's a
And
peace
there
time.
being the curfew and that, of course, you want to be inside. Don't want to be going around after curfew. Got to obey all the laws. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 fags full, sir.
So where are you going to go after you drop us off?
Back to the stables to carry the horses, feed them, taking care of them, get them all rested for tomorrow.
And get back inside before curfew.
What I do in my own time is my own business. The first rule of it is I can't talk about it. The second rule is everyone brings a pie.
Sounds like
Good rule.
Sounds like a good rule. I will assume my watch for people what need blunderbussing.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Oh. You love to see it. 20. So 31.
Rain darkened alleyways and streets slide away to the sides. And you could have sworn at one point with the shuffling gait of a drunkard, someone moving unusually, stumbling across from one building to another in one darkened street. But at the speed you were going, who can say what you really saw? Finally, the carriage pulls up outside of your hotel, the Hangman, where you are staying safely. The Hangman!
That's the place.
Oh, sorry, did you guys inside want to talk about anything or do anything? While I nip off and get a CD?
And I mean, I was going to leave the discussion for when we were back at the hotel.
You got the tape.
I mean, if anybody else wants to say, I'm not telling everybody to do that. So if anybody else wants to say anything during the ride, then
I don't really like university. I don't want to go to university. I think I'll get a job out of high school. Oh wait, I'm like 35.
I realize we're kind of at a university of sorts.
People that know the Bradfords know my face on sight.
You do have kind of a distinctive appearance, Bonbon.
I
Face of
never
the hair.
used to have white hair. Like they said, white hair is a mark of the Bradfords. I never had white hair. I only got it once I changed.
Well, I mean, maybe that side of your DNA just got more whammy. Because, I mean, Bradfords are pre-mutancy.
But I don't know.
I mean, how do you know that they don't also get the white hair when they, reach adolescence?
Maybe they just meant that your family tends to go grey or an old hair sooner.
I don't know. I don't know enough. Hat and tape to Jen.
Oh! Ooh! Let me get the tape recorder out if it's with the fruit casing.
The other stuff is more family tree stuff, but there is an interesting thing. The professor mentioned a Ward, Professor Ward.
That was the predecessor to.
Well, the family tree also mentions a
Edward.
Ward as well. No, Edward, yes.
Yeah.
A criminal and now mental patient.
Well, that makes sense. Didn't he say he was crazy and nuts and got taken away?
Yes, said to have come back unhinged after he took a trip to the east. So he is actually, his real name, if this is to believe, is Matthew Bolton.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What?
Isn't that the name of Professor Bolton?
No,
That's Hugo.
it's Hugo Bolton.
Okay, so related.
Brother.
We got two
There's three brothers in that line.
Bradfords, or at least linked to Bradfords. And
I can't pronounce this name. Nancy.
What? Which one?
The Egyptian name. Second bottom one, who he married, the witch.
Ishya il al-Irajia. Ajadere. Ishya il Ajadere.
What?
She's got to be quite a looker.
how's that?
Egyptian blood.
I'm not gonna argue.
Caught my eyebrow.
Also, we saw Claire there. She, again, played her games that she likes to play. Trying to listen to us, make us look stupid. All the good things. I mean, one good thing came out of it. When I left the building thinking I was smelling overpowered by smoke, I found the hat and this stuff.
Oh, so new trick. She's making us smell smoke instead of lavender.
Well,
Because I guess we seen through the lavender.
also, there was a painting on the wall. There was two paintings that were wrong, and We thought it was a hologram to begin with. I thought it was, I've never really seen one, but
Yeah, that's how power works. For her to appear invisible, some other thing must be perceivable.
and that's the problem. And as soon as but
And she's been sending. She dropped this. She's been sending intel about you,
Oh, sorry, that might get enough bloody low.
Nancine, to back to Al.
Al's been giving her, and I'm concerned the pill that Al made her swallow. How long does that last for? Does he know what we're talking about? Is he feeding them back information?
I'm trying to remember the speech he gave us when he told us about the pill.
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Technically, that was before we time traveled.
Great, but it's still so long ago.
Something strange is going on. No medical record from before the war. The First World War. We've got to find his stuff. I think it's related. The vet agrees.
No B-side?
No.
Well, that's the first one. I just thought he liked dividing his... Either that or those are really small cassettes.
They are. They're cheaper that way.
You can pick up like 10-second cassettes for like 50 cents.
Actually, now I buy them by the bucketful.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to leave my audio logs all over Cold Rocks? One of 50 collected.
I don't know how much this is important or useful, but they seem to be very well. The whole family seems to be tied in with a lot of the places in Arkham. One of them was an agent for the DMV. For the DMV. The only one. Others have worked in the university or in the library. Franklin worked in the library. He worked in the library and...
Have any of them lived or worked in Innismil?
I don't know. I'll have to look again when we get back to the...
Yeah, okay.
But...
Thump, thump, thump.
We here?
Yeah.
Princess...
Remember the library. Just when we get back in the library. There's
Right.
something I need to mention.
Right, Princess carriage, evacuate.
Thank you, kind sir. How much will that be?
You already paid.
Oh, good.
We're likely to need his assistance for more days.
Paying for tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Will do.
And I'll
Oh,
sleep
thank
by the
you.
door and help
Keep an
him.
eye on this one. He's easy to manipulate.
Yes.
Really?
It's almost like he has no willpower at all, isn't that right?
No.
Exactly as intended.
If you said nothing, it would have been fine.
You know, I hear that quite a lot.
Jennifer's just adopts like an Anne person. Remember what I told you about stopping all of your everything you say 2 sentences early?
Eerie, that.
I'm around for all of these conversations, you know.
I know. Well, let's get out of the rain.
Mm-hmm. You alright? You alright?
Who are you saying that
With
to?
his knees.
Invisible stick.
You're fine! Dirk spazzes out for a bit.
I mean, when we go up into the hotel, I do want to go in last, so that when I enter the hotel, I can just slam the door behind me really violently and quickly, in case there are any following clears.
Dead clears.
Or shuffle through the open door.
Yep.
Roxanne's the last one. Okay.
Slam!
Oh, shake. A plate goes.
Apologies.
Wind must have caught it, I guess. hello everybody. Oh, you look cold. I have some towels fresh out of the oven.
Thank you, very
Thank
kind.
you, Ken.
It's how I warm them up.
Oh, of course, of course.
Don't worry, we'll make sure we're back in time for your one-man show.
Oh, good. Yes. It's midnight now, of course.
And Alvin will just
Does anyone want some soup? Warm soup?
Yes, please.
Won't say no.
Some soup.
I'll
Start cooking.
and Alvin thus has dealt with whoever has the longest hair. Probably Nancy.
Jen's might be slightly longer, but yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Time and place, Derek. Time and place.
Of course. We'll want to take that half an hour before we. Then I look sort of at the tube.
I need to head up to my room. I've got something to look at.
Fair enough.
So I'll scroll up to the room.
Reconvene at my room in half an hour.
Copy that.
Sound good? We're after the soup.
Yeah, I'm hanging out for the soup.
Good hot soup.
Well, I'm gonna catch a quick nap.
Fair enough. Good job today, Dex.
Didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. We got the, the place.
I got the place, with the things and the guy.
I'm trying to be vague.
You know.
I don't know who's around.
We, the people, the place and the things. The place.
With the food.
Fine, I'll just start sprouting our secrets at the top of my lungs then.
I'm just following you. Really, it's not me doing anything. It's just me taking advantage of an unfair power that I have.
It's not unfair when you're using it for our sake. It's when you use it against me in particular that I find it unfair.
So, when would I ever use it against you in particular?
Ooh, I wonder.
He walks out of the room, gets upstairs.
Well, I might post up. I don't know, probably be to do it now. I'll go up to my room and I'll pull out the gun and I'll make a perception.
Now, why would you do that?
No, don't do that. It's more fun if I get.
Why
caught
don't
out
you
by
do
stuff.
that?
Because I'm sus.
I'm gonna go take a hot bath.
No, I'm the sus one.
Well, clearly, Roxanne is the suspect. Because
No, yeah.
Huh. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Alright, let's go around the table. What's everyone doing in their room, or whatever they're doing for the next sort of half hour or whatever? Roxanne?
Having a hot bath. I imagine I'd have to request the hot water being.
I'll start boiling the kettles.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to remove the damp from my gun and its various cylinders, and also the holster. And we'll by the time that's I'll probably be ready for soup.
Okay. Bomb.
She's just pouring over the reading this more thoroughly under the candlelight, and trying to do stuff with the family tree and any other clues that she's got with her. No, I've read it. But
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. If I get lost in time, I get lost in time.
Okay, that's fine.
Dangerous thing
Turned
to say.
a mattress into a pinboard with the bits of string and.
Oh, then.
I don't have it yet. Have to do dry supplies.
Alvin is probably just remaining in the lobby
Sharp
and
supplies.
waiting for the soup, and to get getting a prime seat for where the one-man show might be. I think that was meant to be like
The one man show's, I think, still like 5 hours away.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
is.
Yeah. It's not till midnight. I think we're only coming in at. Was it 6, 7 o'clock?
Like 8-ish.
Oh.
Just I'm sitting down there to have a soup.
Right, so you're gonna get lost in time. You're just sitting downstairs.
And keeping an eye on the door so it doesn't open and close and nobody come in.
I thought the window had opened and closed.
Oh, are you specifically keeping an eye on that door?
A little bit, sort of like quarter perception. I gotta do something while I'm waiting for the soup.
Okay, Alvin. You may make a perception check.
You want me to do the quarter thing, like?
No. You can just go half hand. What you do?
24.
You do see the door open. And then close. And then because you're paying special attention, the soup smell gets a little stronger. It takes on a distinctive odor of mushroom.
Smells good. Now it's just gonna be like, Dex, you awake? Dex, you awake?
Yes, Alvin.
She's in the hotel.
Thank you.
You would say, I'm so cool. You're so cool. Dix, you're cool. You're cool, Dix.
Oh, I don't want to give him a heart attack.
Dix saunters in a dressing gown. He's got a cigarette and a cigarette holder just smouldering like there. He's like, "Hey, Alvin, there's the soup's ready. Excellent.
Mushroom, as you can tell.
And it's clearly chicken." The show not started yet.
No, I was picking out some prime real estate.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to talk to you about the secret things we discovered at the university. Without the others around, you know.
Well, Wheatley does seem to be away.
Right. Can I offer you a cigarette?
I would love one, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a disposable.
Witchcraft.
Look, I was thinking. Those 3 paintings clearly are some kind of message. Like, those 3 scenes clearly leading us somewhere. And I think I've worked out where.
You have? Already?
There's a town north of here called Bolton. Right? Bolton Town. And if you notice, first picture, if you look in the background behind the twisted figure, you can see the edge of town, because the rail's on that side, and then there's that big hill. Right?
Makes sense.
The next picture up, we passed it on the train, right? You know, in the background, behind all the tortured figures. And the third picture had a sign with population, and it had ON. Now, why would she put those details in? It's leading us there. And Bolton was a mining town. Farming, yes, but also mining. I found that out at the library. And I think that's pretty clear that that's where we should go next.
That's clever. That's very clever.
And I also figured, since I've been rummaging around in mines, that the other group's thinking Innsmouth. That's where she went. But what we're looking for is what she was running away from. I just wanted to bounce that idea off you before the others got here, and I had to look stupid if it was done.
It seems genius to me. You can probably score some points with Roxanne with that one.
I figured we'd leave in the morning, that way we can get the jump on the other group.
And by the time they even figure out where we've gone, we'll be gone on the earliest rail. They'll have to wait.
That's right, because there isn't a bus out to Bolton for another 2 days. Anyway, I'm gonna get a nap before the show starts.
Gotcha.
I'll just like turn around and just be like,
and they just deliberately blow smoke up, being like, "Look, we're winning."
alright. And again, that's just like, remember, not in the rooms. I'm fairly sure They're listening to us in the rooms. Yeah. I'm so fucking clever.
And that oven's just gonna lean forward, just go. Cool. No smoking signs. We good.
One of the good things about this place.
Yeah, there isn't no smoking signs except in the hospitals.
Yep.
I'm in a
Smoking
place.
only by doctor's permission. Or prescription.
Yes.
It was a cure. It was healthy.
Yeah, gotta clean your lungs out.
Yeah.
Got a cough? Smoke.
Gotta chase away the tuberculosis demons.
Yeah.
The healthful vapours of cigarettes. So, Derek, you've cleaned your gun? Well, I'd say you've demoistened your gun, but you don't have a cleaning kit, so you haven't re-oiled it or anything.
Just make sure it's not going to get rusty for now. Sure, Jen will have a kit.
She does.
In fact, if nothing assaults me in my room as I go to do so, I might go see Jen.
Okay. You burst into Jen's room.
No, I knock politely on Jen's door.
Come?
It's Derek, by the way.
Oh.
Hey, you have a cleaning kit for your guns?
Yes, I do. Because I'm a prepared, forward-thinking girl.
Well, I, a non-prepared, backwards-thinking man, did not bring mine.
And you want to borrow mine?
I would like to. I've removed the water, but need the oil.